Back to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. Today we have discussed about class 6 history chapter number first. What, where, how and when. Let's start today discussion. This video is most useful for UPSC and other competitive examination. What, where, how and when. How we know about past, what the peoples live, where the people live, and what in their eating style. What can know about the past? The people are the clothes they wore, the houses they were lived, and the about of hunters, herders. The ancient people has a hunter, herders, farmers, rulers, merchant, and scientists and others. Herder is called as a group of animals is the gatherized by the some person is called as the herder. Then next is where did people live? Find Narmada river on map. People live in along the bank of river. People are live in the bank of river. Bank of river. It's a cause because the bank of river has a lots of river and the people has habitat with river because the water is the main and survival for the life and for agriculture and for the animals. So people are the habitat to live here. Then next is they know the forest. So ancient people also have information about forest, collection of roots and the fruits in the forest and producing them, and also hunted animal. So we know about the peoples are live in the river bank and they have to use the river water and for agriculture, for animal and other for purpose and hunting animal for the food. Then next is Sulaiman and Kirtar Hills. Note site is the most important location is Sulaiman and Kirtar Hills. 8,000 year ago, in the Sulaiman and Kirtar Hills, women and men are grown crops. First 8,000 year ago, in the Sulaiman and Kirtar Hills, crops are grown. Which animal are the sheep? Sheep and goat and cattle are used for the herding. Garo Hills and vindyas in the central of India. Vindyas is the first center where first rice is grown. Rice is first time grown in vindyas. Now let's see location in the map. Here is a vindyas. Here is a Narmada river and Sulaiman and Kirtar Hills. Garo Hills located here. And here is the Ganga river and Ganga river basin is called as the Son. Ganga and tributaries, all the Ganga tributaries is called as the Son. Then next is agriculture developed. Rice was first grown in Vindyas. This is the most important point. Where is the rice first grown? In Vindyas. Indus and its tributaries is most important. 4,700 years ago, of the earliest cities of flourished bank of this river, 2,500 years ago, tributaries is called as a sea. Is called as the Ganga. Ganga tributaries. All Ganga tributaries is called as a Son. Locate Ganga tributaries is called as a Son. Ganga known as a Magda. Ganga, other name of Ganga is called as a Magda. Ganga set up the large kingdom in the city. By traveling one place to another place. For traveling one place to another place, they use for the river. Also use for river. River other use is for the water and depend animals and human beings on the river. And for the most important purpose of agriculture, peoples are habitat with the river. And some peoples are the share their idea. One people has idea and they share with ideas to others. Then next is Here is the question: why do people travel nowadays? People's why do? The first reason is the water. Then second is the animal, because animal for food and water for drink. It's most necessaries for humans. Then next is the movement of people is the added cultural addition. When person is the move here to here, so here culture is different and here culture is different, so men and women are transfer here to here, so culture are the difference in the, it's cause of the India has a variation in culture. It's a mainly cause of that. Name of land: India. India and Bharat. There are the mainly two name of our country, India and Bharat. India come from the Indus. Indus called as a Sindhu river. It's called as the Indus river in the Sanskrit. And Greek and Atlas called as the Indus. Greek come through the 2500 year ago. Greek called as the Hindus or Indus. In UPSC 1995, also one question asked about the name of the India, and there are the option of Arbas. Arbas is also called as India as the Hindus. So UPSC directly ask sometime question, so you have to prepare for this. Finding about past: how we find about past? The first is the manuscript. Manuscript is called as manuscript. Manuscript is the handwritten sources. Handwritten sources is called as a manuscript. All the data and all the things are the written by hand. It's called as a manuscript. Some manuscript are destroyed. Some manuscript are the eaten by insect, and some are the survivals. Manuscript is specially written in the bridge. Himalayas leaf. Manuscript are the written by Himalayas script. Menu means hand and script means write. Handwrite called as the manuscript. Then next is many manuscript written in the Prakrit language. Prakrit language is the Buddhist language and other are the Sanskrit language. So you can note down this point. And second is inscription. Inscription is the written in the metal or stone, hard metal or stone, because sometimes when king are the victory on the battle, then he is write on the inscription. Like Asoka's inscription is the famous inscription in the world. For obey people also inscription are written. You have here is the one image given of inscription. And Asoka inscription is the famous. Then archaeologist, who is the study about past, is called as the archaeologist. Who has research and the get knowledge about past ancient period, it's called as the archaeologist. Then next is some are the important sites are the found, and the in this site like Harappa and other, the many tools, weapons, pots and ornaments are the find, and bones. And so by this the sources we have find how the people live and where the people live. Then here is one given old from a port on all city 4700 years ago. This port is found. Archaeologists also find. Archaeologists who study the past, who is find animals and birds and fish and other things. So we know about the past, how the people live and how the people has live their lifestyle. one past or too many past. This book name is Our Past. This book name is Our Past. Past. So we have only one past or there are the too many past. This question answer is the we have a only one past, but we have get a too many sources in our one parts. This called as the past. We have a different lifestyle, different education system, different cultures. So Andaman Island is the food, fishing, hunting, collecting procedure where the in this para that meaning of the here is the India south side and here is the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal. So this area has the higher coastal areas. So water are the in the too many supply of water. So here area agriculture are developed highly. So people want to live here more than north side. In some time as probably mentioned in the month 2000 year ago, is called as the BC. BC it's 0 to here is called as a BC and this era is called as a AD. This is called as the common era, before common era and after common era. So this chapter is the discuss about the past, how we know about the past and other sources are most important. So you can only read out for these chapters. If you want to PDF of this chapter, you can join my Telegram channel Concept Clear. I give the link in the description. Either you have searched or either you have got by link. Please video like, subscribe and share. Thank you.